Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, yo. So Andy Ruiz is trending today in boxing, and I've been watching Deontay Wilder train all week. Shout out to Blue Blood, and I actually saw Andy Ruiz train today, um, and on Ellie's page and KO Artist. And I'll say this: I mean, they got a tough road to go. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Luis Ortiz is a pushover. He's the second, third best heavyweight in the world. Uh, Andy Ruiz got to go into the Lions Den and do what he did in New York. I'm not sure how he travels, but they got a tough road ahead of them. But if all bodes well, December 8th, I pray to God the business of boxing don't fuck this shit up, man. Do not fuck this shit. Man, when I say don't mess this up, man, we got it, y'all. We got it, man. This will be a breath of fresh air. Let them enjoy the holidays. Announce the fight January 15th. Um, do we have a Mexican slash? I know we got Martin Luther King holiday, or when is Cesar Chavez Day? I know that's coming up soon. Uh, I remember having that day off as a teacher. Well, I'm not gonna look it up, but it's somewhere at the first quarter of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Announce the fight then somewhere in there, man. You know what I mean? Black love versus brown pride. It's a beautiful thing in boxing, and the beautiful thing about it is, it won't be from like a hood perspective. It'll be from I just believe my fight is better than yours. It's nothing bad that the Mexican fans can say about Wilder, and there's nothing bad that Wilder fans can say about Ruiz. It's just two two heavyweight champions walking into the ring, man. And I would love to see this fight, man. Oh man, I would love to see this fight, man. I think it would be great for boxing. It will be a breath of fresh air. Al Heyman, PBC, please. I mean, if it happens, I said this before. Uh, there's only one thing. There's only one shot in boxing that Deontay Wilder um, is can hurt Deontay Wilder is a counter left, is a counter straight left. And Luis Ortiz has it. I don't think no one with the orthodox fighting style but outside of that, I don't see it. And I think Deontay Wilder, he's proven what he does in rematches. So that minimizes my fear. But I always go into Deontay Wilder fights with an esteem level of tension, stress. You know what I mean? And I just I always have high anxiety when he's fighting. So anyhow, man, moving forward, man, I just pray that the business of boxing do not take this fight away from the fans. Please don't take this fight away from the fans, man. I don't care how long it lasts. I just think this it will be more of a celebration of we got boxing back. You know what I mean? We finally got boxing back. And then imagine if we can get uh pending all goes well with Earl Spence. We get the major unification bout, I'll be honest, at this point, I'll take either Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao or Earl Spence versus Triple B. Either the two, I'll take it. You understand what I'm saying? And um man, don't blow this shit, man. I I, I, I said in my video earlier, man. It's just the ability to implement common sense, man. That's all it takes, man. That's all this takes, man. Please don't go around the world and back again, man. Been around the world and I can't find Ruiz. I don't know and I don't know why. PBC made this mistake, but I know and whatever. Yeah, man. PBC, don't fuck this shit up. Don't fuck this. Please don't fuck this shit up, man. Man, you talk about momentum. You talk about organic, natural momentum that you cannot recreate. Oh my gosh. If Andy Ruiz wins this fight, it's a blessing in disguise that this fight was in Saudi Arabia. He opens up a new market. You understand what I'm saying? It's it's closer to Africa, it's closer to Europe, it's closer to all Asia, it's closer to all those countries. So I if Deontay Wilder wins in impressive fashion, maybe he should show up. I don't know. I don't know. But I I told Deontay if he shows up, he'll scare the shit out of AJ. That's definitely his kryptonite, the presence of Deontay Wilder. But yeah, man, I you know, man, I should have cut my LED light on, but I'll do it for the next video. But I just hope Al Heyman and PBC and don't fuck up this man. Please don't fuck this up. Do not. It's man. You talk about marinating a fight going wrong. Oh my god. You talk about man, man. Anyhow, man, let the bidding war begin. Showtime versus Fox. As it relates to Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. In my humble opinion, this fight needs to be on Showtime. And you say, why? How? Why, Fred? Show Fox is better. No. I want 100% Deontay Wilder, and I want 100% Andy Ruiz. If this show was on Fox, the 24 access is way more clean, way more sterile. You know what I mean? I would hope that Showtime would clean up their own air and uh, YouTube talent. I actually think Showtime needs some YouTube talent. You know, a younger version of me with a beautiful, beautiful black and Puerto Rican girl, a black and Mexican girl that's bilingual. Um, I'm too old for that job. You know, maybe someone 31, 32, both of them. You know, kind of like AJ and Free. You know what I mean? But you definitely need someone bilingual. And no fighter. That's kind of corny. You already got that on air type shit, but I think you definitely need that uh just to spice things up and make it a bit more contemporary, you know. But the bidding war should be starting now. I'm sure Steven Espinoza has already put the bug in everybody's ear that we're gonna go all out for Cinco de Mayo if they win. And you got to empty the budget. You got to empty the budget because you're gonna get the money back. You know what I mean? The same thing they did with Manny Pacquiao when they gave Floyd Mayweather that $300 million payday. I mean, they anticipated we're going to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. Then they got lightning in the bottle with Conor McGregor. You know, so everybody wins. Everyone's happy. And imagine if we get a rematch of this fight. Imagine this fight goes 7 rounds. Uh, they go toe for toe in the middle of the ring. Andy Ruiz slips, counters Deontay Wilder. He stumbles back, gets hurt a little bit. He gets fluttered by Andy Ruiz hand speed. But then in the seventh round, Deontay Wilder hits him with that Alabama slammer and the fight ends. You understand what I'm saying? 7 great rounds. We want to see it again. I'm going to pay $100 to see that fight again, along with going to the fight. So Vegas needs it. Boxing fan needs it. I just it would beyond it would be I'll be real. I'm just gonna be as 100 as I can be. If PBC, if if the favorites win, right? Well, excuse me, Andrew Ruiz is not a favorite against Anthony Joshua in Vegas, but if the two Americans win, right? We'll say that, and they blow this fight, I'm gonna be very disappointed in PBC and Al Heyman. I'm just being honest, man. I don't think that they would. I think Al Heyman knows better than I would. But to have this this free momentum that you didn't pay for, fight has to happen. Andy Ruiz ain't no punk. You know what I mean? So, anyways, man, I've said enough. Deontay Wilder, November 23rd. Andy Ruiz, 2 weeks later, December 7th in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be a hell of an event. We got a hell of a 2 weeks in the heavyweight division. November 1st, probably next week, the week after, we gonna start cooking. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get weathered. I may go down since the Yankees lost. I'm not going to New York. I'm gonna hit Deontay. Wow, I'm gonna hit Deontay by Monday and check his schedule, and hopefully I can go down. I want to be in Alabama for the Alabama LSU game. So if anybody out there got tickets on the Alabama LSU game, let me know. And so I want to be there probably from the 6th through the 10th of November, somewhere in there. Spend a couple of days with Deontay, and I've never been to Alabama, so have a great time in Alabama in the evening. So me and my lawyer Ron will probably head out there together, and we'll have a great time. So, anyways, man, yeah, man, just don't blow this shit, man. We already lost Charlo Hurd. We already lost Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? And then if we blow Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, oh my gosh. Don't make a mistake and blow that fight neither, man. Maybe I don't know what other belt is floating out there at 68 on the PBC side. I don't know that, but um we'll get there. Um who's the champion at 68? Shit. No, he's a WBA regular. Canelo's a WBA regular. Who's the WBA champion and the WBO? WBO is vacant now, right? Because Ramirez moved up. Am I wrong or right? I don't know. Y'all figure it out in the comment section. Please put it in the comment section. I know I can Google the shit, but I know y'all. I have very astute, or I said we have very astute subscribers. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversation. PBC, don't blow the shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't blow it. I'm an ally, but don't blow this shit. All right. You talk about Deontay Wilder not being able to walk the street and Andy Ruiz not being able to walk the street for 6 months. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna be on everybody's Tonight Show because no matter who you think is more popular, they're all gonna benefit from one another. You may say Andy Ruiz is more popular, yada yada yada. It don't matter. Deontay Wilder makes Andy Ruiz more popular, and Andy Ruiz makes Deontay Wilder more popular, right? Because they both are a threat. They both are a perceived threat. You know what I mean? And if Andy Ruiz goes over and knocks him out, people are gonna say, "Well, shit." I mean, there are people in the world who thought Andy Ruiz was, Anthony Joshua was the baddest man on the planet. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. We gotta get this fight. Cinco de Mayo. Give it to him. Give it to Obviously, I would want it on Juneteenth, but give him their fucking holiday. He got more belts. Give it to him. Give it to him. You know what I mean? Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the hit the subscribe button and talk to you guys soon. Peace.